Hey guys, welcome to Ashley Lancelot Show. This is going to be about why I don't like Christmas as much. People are talking me about what I'm doing for Christmas and everything else. I actually had filmed on my camcorder, actually decorating and me building the gingerbread house that went horribly wrong. If you're buying a gingerbread house, a kit, don't buy it on Amazon or online. Just go to the store and buy it. Um, it doesn't come well when you open it and everything's broken to crumbs. You'll see it soon. I just gotta find a card reader. That's why I'm doing this talk one instead, because I can't find my freaking card reader. It's frustrating because I have a lot of shit around my table. I need a new table. It's also gonna be about, my wife loves Christmas. My wife's side of the family does a lot of Christmas. My dad's side of the family do Christmas, but not as much as they used to do back in the day when I was a kid. It's one of those things. I really never liked Christmas as much as everyone does. I don't care for it. I don't mind for it. I don't care if it goes out in the face of the planet. The one thing I don't like about it is that people talking to me about the Bible text and Jesus about it. I grew up in a Catholic and a Christian household with my mom's side of the family, and I went back to church in high school and became a youth pastor and so forth. Um, I don't see why Jesus and stuff has to be part of Christmas. All this stuff happened during the springtime, and they should put down, and giving gifts to your loved ones is not the part of Christ. That's my opinion. You can ridicule it if you want. I don't see it. It to me is, I get stuff nowadays that people knew me for 29 years or 20, 10 years. I like certain things and I still have. I love it. I enjoy it. I still give my family presents. This year, everyone's getting a gift card due to the fact that I got to save my money, put a down payment on the damn car. I still don't have a car. I got to finish paying off a car first in January. Then I got to get another car with a down payment with it. Nothing really bad happened for Christmas. All my Christmas was memorable until I joined the military. Then all my Christmas went through shit from there. When I was a kid, I used to get a trunk full of toys from my dad. My dad used to drive from San Francisco all the way down to LA when I was a kid until I was 8 years old. He always bought me a trunk full of toys. If I had all these toys, I still kept them, not even though it's not in the box, my original Power Ranger and everything else, I would have made a lot of money. I will be a rich boy by now. But your mother throw all of them out in the trash, and I'm and she would throw my Super Nintendo and all my games away when I was living with my dad for a long period of time. And I looked at her and like, you know how much these games cost? If you still had it? She's like, oh well, you should have taken it when you were with your dad, or you shouldn't, screw up, when you were a kid. I'm like, uh-huh. And it's deep inside that's damn, that would be a couple $1,000s in my pocket right now if I knew about this. So yeah, that's one of my family, my mom thinks most of the time. My mom thinks about money, my dad thinks about heart and love. I love my dad. I love my stepmom. I call her mom. I love my little brother. I haven't really spent Christmas as much with them while I was in my 20s. I spent the last 2 year Christmas with them. This year it'll be back to having Christmas with just me and my wife, and it's been a while. For the past several years, I just sent my wife to Maryland, and she comes back after New Year's, and we have her. Here's a gift. There's a gift. Okay, let's open it. That's how I celebrate Christmas nowadays. I don't care for the trees, the lights, the ornaments, or the fact that I have cats and they like to destroy shit, especially 4 of them. Destroy the damn Christmas tree as we speak, dropping the damn ornaments down on the ground and playing them like a freaking ball of yarn. I probably just grew out of it since I was in high school. After but during high school, I was more into Dungeons and Dragons and video games and celebrating Christmas. When I got older and older and older, it's like I don't see any point of decorating trees and lights and stuff. It's just more on the electric bill, more on stuff that you gotta store year after year. It's just become a hassle and a chore every year. But it's like it's a tradition, you gotta do it. And I just told it's like I'll get the stuff that I need and that's it. So I'm not gonna buy 6 damn totes full of Christmas stuff that I have no idea where the hell I'm gonna store. So I always minimize to 1 or 2 totes, and that is it. And as she wants to buy more, she has to throw something out to fit in that tote, because I am not going to be hoarding Christmas ornaments or hoarding Christmas stuff. For present, it's very simple for people. I usually get them what they want. I don't surprise them. You basically tell me what you want, and I will see if I can get that for you. That's basically how our Christmas runs. Like, I go to my dad, I tell him what I want, and he gives me, depending on what I get in my report card, he gets me what I want. A lot of times I don't get it because I didn't not have a great report card. Instead, I get just a game cartridge with no damn Game Boy for it. It took me another year to get a Game Boy Pocket for my Pokemon Blue. That was fun, wasn't it, Dad? And you don't know where the hell it's at because I want it back. People celebrate differently. I don't really care much for it. I don't hate it. It's just that it becomes more of a house. It depends how big of a family you have. For me, I have a very big family, and basically, you can't cater to all of them. I would love to have my Uncle Henry here for Christmas, but he has his own life to deal with as well. It's like, to me, it's just more of a chore and hassle. But I want to know what you guys think about Christmas as well. Because once you get older, it's just like, why are we still doing this? It's like, you're not. Because you're not, I understand why we're doing this for kids, for a child. But after a point, it's like, just here's a gift, give me your gift, that's it. That's why I pretty much want for Christmas. Just, I'll give you a present, and you give me a present, have a nice dinner. That's it. No fancy freaking Thanksgiving style, even though I hate cooking that shit every year. It's just, I don't, the ornaments and decoration stuff, I really want to throw them all away, but I'm married to a holiday nut that won't let me do that, so it stays and she decorates and everything else. So that's my opinion about it. Nothing bad ever happened on Christmas that I know of. Nothing actually traumatizing ever happened to me in Christmas. It's just that it doesn't really faze me anymore. I know a lot of people, adults, do, but for me, I don't have the Christmas spirit, and my wife calls me Scrooge every day. I'm like, I'm buying you a gift, I'm buying you crap. What are you calling me a Scrooge for? You don't have the holiday Christmas spirits. I'm like, so what? I don't care much for it. It just costed me more money for the rest of the month. I want to buy an actual, $80 game that, for example, I'm buying Super Smash Bros. Like, I could buy, the Wii controller with and stuff, and you and I can play it, and we can live stream and all that stuff. It's like, but you don't have the Christmas spirit. It's like, well, we don't have a damn car either, and you gotta save up money for that as well. So what the hell do you want? It's like stuff like that, but if you're married, if you have a partner or a loved one, it's kind of weird because you will sacrifice everything for that one person you really love. I think that's probably my meaning of Christmas. Showing them how much you love them. Not by gifts, but just doing shit for them that you don't want to do. Well, anyhow, guys, that's me. I'll talk to you guys later. We'll try to find a card reader for tomorrow for the weekly vlog video. Yeah, you'll see our gingerbread cookies just come out of the box like, oh, that's great. How are we going to salvage this? Yeah, it's frosting all over our hands and the face. Well, guys, take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.